American army don't finally enter inside Nigeria. Yes, information where we say we dey get right now, they talk say Donald Trump don't send a unit of army enter inside Nigeria to come ensure say they fight against all those Boko Haram terrorists, ISWAP and the rest of them where they worry for the northern province of Nigeria. According to the information, they say the head of US Africa Command, what they call AFRICOM, what they call General Gavin Adamson, don talk say yes, there are boots of US Army present in Nigeria. He say although they are not trying to say that America don't declare total war on Nigeria, but they are here to work hand in hand with the Nigerian military to see how they can combat these terrorists that are operating in the north. Now, it's not coming as a surprise to me. On the 23rd of January, now Lieutenant General John, where we say that one, I be like, I want to call him a delegate from the Africa, was present in Nigeria discussing with Nigeria military where they did the inaugural meeting for the US Nigeria, joint task force, might put it like that, so that the US Army and the Nigeria counterparts would work together to see how they can bring these guys down. When I not say before now, we don't feel they say maybe America will just come declare total warfare on the bandits. They go just enter bush, just they scatter everywhere, they destroy. But at the end of the day, it's now obvious that it's a collabo. And if the US Army is on ground to collabo with the Nigerian Army, it means say people like China and Russia will have to step back a bit from our defense sector. Although now, as I speak to now, no news don't come outside from the Nigerian Ministry of Defense. No single arm of the Nigerian military don't confirm this particular report, but just that the American media already carried the information, and the persons where we say they in charge of Africa, the US African Command, don't already speak. If they surprise to say the Nigeria here whether they can't help, all of them still keep quiet.
It don't finally happen, no, my people. So now make I chip in some ingredients so that you can understand about this whole thing we be say they happen now. You get the point too. So from the 3rd of February 2026, now the US military land for inside Nigeria, but yet they never disclose their location. So now make I just read them. US announces military team sent to Nigeria after recent attack metability. The US has sent a small team of military officers to Nigeria, according to General Dagvin Harrow. You understand now? So, Lagos, Nigeria. The US has dispatched a small team military officers to Nigeria. The general in charge of US Africa Command told reporters in a briefing on Tuesday. General Dagvin R.M. Anderson said the move followed his meeting with Nigeria President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Rome late last year. That has led to increased collaboration between our nations to include a small military team that brings some unique capabilities from the United States in order to rehabilitated what Nigeria has been doing for several years. And as he said, it's unclear when the team arrived in Nigeria. The military officer are the latest step since the US launched airstrike against a group affiliated with the Islamic State last year on December 25. Nigeria has been in the diplomatic crucial of the US following threat by US President Donald Trump to attack the country, alleging the West Africa nation is not doing enough to protect its Christian citizens. Following the allegation, the West Africa country was designated as a country of particular concern. He congressional metahabilitated designation in the US for countries responsible for religious oppression. The Nigeria government firmly rejected the claim of Christian genocide, saying the armed group targets people regardless of their faith. The diplomatic dispute has led to increased military cooperation between the two countries. The themes of the cooperation have been unclear. The US has supplied Nigeria with military equipment and carried out reconnaissance metahabilitated mission across the Nigeria. Nigeria has been battling several armed groups across the country. The group include Islamic, you understand, so Islamist sects like Boko Boko are metahabilitated and Islamic State West Africa Province ISWAP. Last month, an armed group launched a simultaneously attack metahabilitated on three churches in northwestern Kaduna State, abducting 168 people. So my people, these are the update. I just say make I chip in, make I back up what my brother don't fair drop, make it not be like say maybe you don't really understand the scenario. So right now we be say America don't land, so where we say their soldier don't dey for inside Nigeria. Do you think there's gonna be difference, or do you think that these Islamic terror are gonna back off? Not forget say themselves then get international backup too. So let's watch and see what's gonna happen next. But the question is this: is Nigerian government really fighting terrorists? Yes or no? If they fight terrorists, so why do they not recruit terrorists into the Nigerian army and into the Nigerian security agency? So how can you win that kind of fight, or how can you engage in that kind of fight and win at the same time? So this is a question which I just need answer. You understand, from you guys, because right now it don't finally happen.